Chill Pill here, and I've been requested to do a project breakdown of my latest song, Right There, featuring Courtney soon. This was a giant success because, first of all, I got it onto Expanse Records, and I've been wanting to get onto a record label for quite a while, but actually this has picked up a whole lot of speed, and now it's got over 500 views, and I made a music video for it also that has over 100 views. So let's get into the project itself, because I believe it's probably my best work yet. Alright, so first, let's just start off with the beginning of the song. Very soft impact right here. Then it gets right into the piano. Impact again, but then getting into the vocals. I had to, I have nothing against cutting up vocals so that they fit, even, you know, because you can't expect people to get it exactly right the first time, tempo-wise. And Courtney did a great job. I just had to tweak a couple things, but other than that, I think it sounds natural. I actually cut up, trimmed a lot of the vocals from, a lot of my own vocals and a lot of vocals from Moneybag back when I did his vocals a lot. And so, classic, house beat. Oh, that's way too low. Yeah, something like that, just a classic house beat with the soft pad and the piano chords. Okay, now I make the impact a little bigger, and then I give it a soft impact right here. Now this is interesting. This is where it gets a little more poppy as well as far as vocals go, and that's because she sent me 2 different attempts of a lot of the vocals, and so what I did here is I took 2 different attempts and I put them right on top of each other, and this one, as you can see on the bottom, it starts a little bit before the one on the top. So just to give that little delay effect, it really helps the vocals to turn out like that, to be more poppy. That's the only word I have to describe that, but anyway.
And when the dawn breaks, you know there's hope somewhere.
Alright, here's when the riser comes in. So this is a pretty standard riser. Whoa, let's get into the piano roll. Just bum, 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 bum. But actually what I did is, instead of just doing that, I actually had this other riser where each kick was pitched up. So I used that instead. As you can see here. Right, this one.
And when the night has taken,
let's also mention the fact that the big lead for the drop, it's actually playing, but the harmonizer filter and the frequency filters over here, they're way lower, and then they come up as the riser, as it gets more dramatic.
And when the night has, you know that I'm right.
And then the impacts come in, 3 different impacts at the same time. And it goes straight to the drop. Okay, let's break down the different elements of the drop. So we have the beat, which is a completely different kick, and both snares, it looks like, the melody beat didn't seem to have any snares, so it was just it had just the kicks and the hats, or sometimes just the kicks. Here we actually have a snare come in. I'm actually playing 2 snares at the same time. Well, I'm not playing it. I don't actually play any of the instruments in here because, they're all synths, they're all virtual. Alright, so I just used the same lead right here. It's a lot more, it doesn't sound amazing by itself. It's incredibly piercing by itself. But you know, actually, before I release this, I was going to have it on A every single time. So it was going to be like this. But then I realized that it would probably be kind of annoying, and so I didn't do that. And I think it worked out way better that way. I have the piano chords going here as well, but I add in this new sub here. An E-flute sub preset, and everybody loves presets, but I'm gonna be honest, sound design is not my thing, and so presets are a good way to start. Side-chained it also. Let's see, where is that? Where's the set? There we go. Yeah, so that it would sound nice. Oh, to complement this lead, I also put in a little guitar action, and this looks incredibly complicated, and you're thinking, wow, how in the world did he do this? I just put the melody in, I just note by note, and then I copied it all, and then I pasted it an octave lower, and then another octave lower, and just filled in the little gaps with a note that sounded good, and not like a mess, and that's how I do my chords. But here's how it turned out. So that's how it complemented the big lead here. Oh, but with this guitar, I actually put it on A every single time. Because, you know, yeah, for repetition's sake, I think that was good. And then, I'm not 100% sure what a chord progression is, but I just called this a chord progression. It's just a side-chained pad, but it's it's just a pad with chords. So, so with the beat, it sounds like this. Alright, and then I just have the piano there, and that's basically that's the whole drop right there. Alright, then the big impact, we're going to make the softer part of the song. This was one of the first projects where I experimented with panning. As you can see, I have a panning channel here. So it just pans back and forth. Alright, for that one I used a GMS preset, it looks like, and I used gross beat. I love gross beat just because it's so helpful to, it's just so helpful to get different, whoa. I don't know if I can explain exactly why it's helpful, but it is, so. Okay, we're gonna move on. So I have the soft pad going. Really the only difference here is that I have the arpeggio going. And then the soft impact coming in. And it kind of brings it back into the energy a little bit with the Vox cut. The Vox cut here, what I just did is I decided, hey, I want a Vox cut here. And that's actually because I had a whole second verse to this song, but Courtney was so busy that we just didn't have time to get it done, and that's totally fine by me because I really like this Vox cut that ended up happening in the song. And so I just took out random, well, not completely random parts of the vocals, but just parts of the vocals that I thought would work well together as a Vox cut. And so, and on top of that, oh, I still have this vocals here thing. I put the vocals here pattern that had nothing on it back when I didn't have the vocals, and so I was trying to specify when the vocals were supposed to come in, and so I did that. So I have the big lead here, but as you can see, these two automations right here pertain to this, and so it makes it a lot softer while the Vox cut is going on. but anyway, I have kind of a different riser here. It's a
somewhere,
regular
you know
melody,
there's hope
and then the
somewhere.
impact,
And
and it goes
when
right
I
into
had
energy again.
taken that breath and we got to the
So how
root
do you
that I said,
volume
you
on
know
those right
that
here?
I'm right there.
And then I use this thing right here from the riser.
You know that I'm right there. You know that I'm right there.
Okay, but I'm sorry to cut you off at the drop like that, but before we move on, I just want to give a shout out to my mom real quick, because this was a giant, like, I had no idea I had two options for what I was going to do with this. I was either going to not have this part right here, that's not what I wanted, this part right here, or I was going to have it. And so I was so conflicted by it. Now, I can just show you each part. It would sound like this without it.
You know that I'm right there. You know that I'm right there.
Or I could have the regular one, which was
You know
just that.
that
And so I actually had my mom listen to it as well, not just me. And so I had an outside ear look at it, a fresh ear. And we didn't decide specifically what I wanted to do necessarily. We just said, okay, if you're going to take it out, that would mean that it would be more dramatic. And if you're going to leave it in, that means it'll be more energetic. And so I had to think, what do I want this song to end up being, dramatic house or energetic house? And so I ended up wanting it to be energetic, and I think that was a great choice because that ended up working out very well. Right back into the energy of the drop, and then it's the same drop again throughout the whole thing because, progressive house. Oh, right. And then I added the there right here. Okay, I'm sorry for ruining that for you. Anyway, and you're probably wondering, why do you have the box cut in an audio file over here, but in separate audio files over here? You may be wondering. That is because I had it in different audio files over here, and then I bounced it. I forgot the reason why, but I did. That's the reason why is because I bounced the box cut. But anyway, I had a modulation X envelope to make it go down, and then the soft pad was playing with the piano chords. Oh, vocals here thing again. And then to end off the song, just one note, and then I'm really proud of that. But at the end, it has the whoo. And so this was a huge success, and somebody ended up making a meme with it. Not pointing any fingers, but thanks a lot, Rotate. So hope you guys enjoyed this project breakdown. I have quite a bit of stuff coming up, and by quite a bit, I mean like way too much. And go check out Right There, featuring Courtney soon on Expanse Records. It is available to stream on YouTube and SoundCloud. It's available for listen on Spotify, and let's see, you can buy it on Beatport, Bandcamp, and iTunes, so that's pretty cool. And you can also go get the Chill Pill t-shirt on the Expanse store at expanserecords.weebly.com, I think it is. Alright, or maybe they just have a fancier link, but anyway, go check out Expanse Records as well. They're great, and I will see you guys next time. And oh snap, I forgot to do my intro and outro. Okay, I guess I'll just have to do my outro then. I'll see you on the shelves. Chill Pill out.